This is me, drinking champagne in a $7,000 first class seat. But the best part, I pretty much got it for free. About a month ago, I started DMing flight attendants, asking if they could give me a free ticket.
You can join the flight for free. Thanks for the message, but no flights to join. Unfortunately, I cannot take someone on my flight for free. It is just so much easier to turn someone down on Instagram.
So that's why I made my way to the airport to ask some flight attendants in person.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. Are you a flight attendant by any chance?
Yes, I am.
So people in my comment section were like, see if you can hop on a friends and family ticket. Do you think that's possible?
I wouldn't do it because it would be against our rules.
This is gonna be so much harder than I anticipated. Never mind, it was not a flight attendant.
Are you a flight attendant?
Is it possible to get a stranger on one of those tickets?
I don't think so.
Why not?
It's strict.
Would you give me a free flight?
No, I cannot.
Would you let me on with one of those tickets?
No.
Why not?
No, I'm sorry.
Because I'm a stranger.
Yes.
I feel that. Okay, this is clearly not working out either. But then I came up with a genius idea. Why don't I try flight attendants in another country? So I flew to the UK and gave it a shot. Hi guys, I am so sorry to bother you. So my question is, can I join you guys for a free flight? No? Okay, I get it. Thank you though. But then something great happened. I found multiple influencer flight attendants and figured they will be a lot more open to the idea. Okay, turns out they're not. It's literally been over 3 weeks and none of them have responded. And that's because flight attendants only get around 4 friends and family tickets a year, depending on the airline. So obviously they don't want to give one of those holy precious tickets to a random YouTuber. And to make things even more difficult, airlines have extremely strict rules for these type of tickets.
So the thing is, staff travel isn't a secret. Most airlines have it. Airlines don't want people to know that their friends and family are traveling on heavily discounted fares whilst they're trying to make money and sell their seats for up to several $1,000s at a time.
Now that's Peter, a flight attendant and one of my subscribers. And to be clear, Peter is not his real name, but he's afraid to get fired, so I also changed his voice.
Look, if you promise not to film me or show the airline I work for and blur everything on board, then I'm more than happy to take you along with me.
Let's go to America.
Alright, I've made it past security with my friends and family ticket. Now when you are traveling with some cabin crew, apparently it is an unwritten rule to bring chocolate or sweets or whatever, so I'm definitely getting these. And obviously we're getting them some original stroop waffles, which is like a classic snack in the Netherlands. That's the least I can do for getting such a holy... I don't know why I'm doing that, for getting such a great ticket. I'm gonna pay for this now. The thing that I'm already struggling with is the fact that I have to watch out what I film and what I don't film, because I cannot give away the airline that I'm flying with, nor can I reveal Peter's identity, which is strange. That's a first as well. And I feel like you guys, viewers here on YouTube, are like mad detectives, and people are gonna go all Sherlock Holmes on me to find out which airline it was. I really gotta be careful.
How you doing?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm so excited for
I'm
this.
glad it's all worked out so well.
It has.
Yeah, it's been so smooth.
What about the flight today? Is it like fully booked or?
We've got some spare seats in.
But at this point, I still had no idea how ridiculous that spare seat was gonna be. Now, even though I got this flight for pretty much free, it is still super expensive to make these type of videos. That's why I'm super grateful for today's sponsor, BetterHelp. For me, therapy has been a super important tool to maintain a good mental health and cope with stress. Traveling every week, hardly seeing my friends and family, pretty much living on the road and uploading loads of videos has been quite challenging. And BetterHelp is the world's largest 100% online therapy service, which makes starting therapy in the comfort of your own home so much easier and a lot less intimidating. You can have therapy sessions on a phone call, video call, or even just messaging, whatever you feel most comfortable with. You can also get started fast. BetterHelp can match you with a therapist, usually within 48 hours. All you have to do to get started is fill out a questionnaire about what kind of challenge you are currently facing in your life and what kind of therapy you are looking for. BetterHelp will then match you with a therapist tailored to your needs. Plus, if the therapist chosen for you does not feel like a perfect fit, you can easily switch it at the click of a button with no additional cost. So to support my channel and enjoy a special discount on your first month, go to betterhelp.com/ChrisTakesOff or choose Chris Takes Off during sign up and join the over 4 million people who have already used BetterHelp to start living a healthier and happier life.
And now it was finally time to board the plane, where I was welcomed in the best way possible.
Already starting off with champagne.
And then Peter told me the craziest thing that I'd ever heard when boarding a plane.
I've got a proposal for you. I'm going to definitely put you in business class. I can also put you in first class, but there's strict rules about any filming at all.
So this is where I promised Peter that I would not be an annoying YouTuber and do everything as low-key as possible to not disturb other first-class passengers.
I'm blown away about this.
And things only got better from here. I was given unlimited champagne, that's around $50 a glass. The dinner was incredible. I had more than enough room to stretch my legs. Decided to play some Pac-Man, which was a mistake because I really sucked at it. And then I got even more food, and let me tell you, chicken definitely tastes better in a first class seat high up in the sky. I even enjoyed my veggies.
I genuinely can't get enough of this food. 9 out of 10. Best airplane food I've ever had.
And when you feel like taking a post-dinner nap, all you gotta do is turn this button so the seat turns into a bed.
This seat has officially ruined economy class for me, guys. I could never go back after this.
Especially after paying very little money on this ticket. But I'll tell you the exact price I paid later in the video.
I am genuinely speechless, and I cannot believe that I'm actually sitting in first class for the first time in my life. This is unreal.
And I haven't even shown you the best thing the seat has to offer. You get your own closet to hang your coat, a fancy lamp, slippers, a super shiny table that you can move back and forward, 2 USB plugs, an absolutely massive TV that offers lots of in-flight entertainment, unlimited popcorn, and the most insane chocolate I have ever had.
And indeed soft on the inside.
You can also switch to the other side of the seat to get an even better view, which for some reason made me a little bit emotional. The things I've gotten to experience over the past months are so unique, and all I wanted my entire life is to be a YouTuber so that I can share these stories, motivate others to also chase their dreams, and hopefully show these videos to my grandkids in like 50 years when they ask me what I did when I was younger. And maybe, just maybe, I can bring them to the city I'm about to touch down.
We've officially made it to New York City. This was by far the best flight of my entire life. And now I'm gonna complete these challenges right here on screen before I leave New York. But the best thing to get to the city is that I can join the cabin crew bus. Now that was my first breath of fresh air in NYC. You guys are not gonna believe what my favorite flight attendant in the entire world just pulled off. There was a massive queue to get through securities, and then I got to go through staff security, which there was no line at, so that was fantastic. Now we're heading towards the bus. This is such a behind the scenes cool experience. I'm absolutely loving it.
So this right here is one of those cabin crew buses.
So just seeing the yellow cabs right here, I feel like I'm a Casey Neistat vlog or a movie. I'm speechless for a second.
Okay, the buildings are indeed very high.
First walk in NYC, baby! Guys, I didn't want it to happen like this, but as I'm walking to my hotel, I'm in Times Square for the first time in my life. I actually wanted it to be tomorrow and grab a hot dog here, but I guess it just happened.
Now after that, Peter and I went to a bar, grabbed a beer, and went to Joe's Pizza, where I crossed off the first thing on my to-do list.
Oh, that's a good pizza.
Good morning from New York City, baby.
Starting off with a bagel, a real staple here in New York City. As you guys can see, I got some avocado, some salmon, some tomatoes, some capers, some cream cheese. We're right here next to Rockefeller Center. I'm excited to try this.
And obviously, I had to give it a rating.
All right, I would say 7 out of 10. Let's continue the tour around New York City. First time in a New York City subway. Welcome to the High Line. I don't know why I'm hyped about this, but there's a school bus right there. We don't really have those in Europe, and I thought it was more of a movie thing, but I can confirm. They're real. So we are now doing a little bit of a walk. Apparently this is one of the moments where Peter officially fell in love with New York. And as you can see, this is like a train line. In a way, we pretty much get to look straight into these apartments. People are actually living there, but damn, even looking at these type of apartments, like this is brand new, and I just want to know how expensive it is to live here because I'm loving it, and these apartments looks absolutely unreal. Guys, I'm not sure, and for most Americans, this is probably a super normal, very common, regular street, but in my opinion, this looks so incredible. This is literally how I envision New York, with the stairs going up right there up to someone's apartment, the AC's right there, then the beautiful long as white lanes, the high brown building. I'm in love with New York City. So if you've ever been to New York, or if you know anything about it, it's known for being extremely busy. So in case you wonder how people park their cars, yeah, like that. Multiple Porsches, Teslas, you name it. But we're gonna try an even cooler way to get around the city later in the video. Alright, here we go. This thing is incredibly juicy. I got a double classic all the way. The cheese on there is good. That is really, really soft. Oh, the beef is incredibly tender. Not gonna lie, I get the hype. This is the best burger in America. That's all I want to hear.
This is an example of what a great burger in America could be. That's it, period.
Okay.
It's not the best burger in America. You know why? I don't play favorites. If you like it, that's great. I'm merely a steward to history. That's all I am. I'm here to make sure that we get it right. If that's the best burger in America, it's up to you.
And then it was time to head to Queens for an official Mets game. Here we go, guys. My first ever baseball game in the US, or just in general. Never been. I don't really know that much about baseball, to be very honest. All I know is that I sometimes see people catch a ball and then you can keep it, and when people catch it, they go absolutely crazy. So fingers crossed, and maybe I'll catch a ball myself today. But first things first, because I cannot watch sports without my favorite snack. Yeah, that's fire. That's good. And so was the view from my seat. Boy, this is it. Row 31, seat 1. I got a great view. Got my popcorn. Feeling very American. I'm low-key missing some people next to me. I don't know why I'm all by myself. Which was definitely an issue, because I have no idea what the rules are. But before I could figure it out, the game had already started. Ayo, these animations are actually fire. I love those. And so was the game, I think. This dude hit the ball pretty well, but then this guy snatched it from the ground and threw it to his teammate, who then caught it before the other guy ran to the first base. So there was definitely a point for the Mets. And besides the game itself, there was lots of entertainment, but to be very honest, I was mainly focused on the popcorn. I cannot believe that this was a small popcorn. The sizes in the US keep surprising me, but I low-key murdered it completely. It's empty now. And now I'm finally gonna reveal how much I paid for this $7,000 first class seat. Only $145 in airport taxes. I want to give a huge shout out to Peter. This would have not been possible without him. But I've got one more surprise for you guys in this video.
You ready to get on a helicopter?
Hell yeah. That's Luca, a subscriber and friend who you might recognize from this video. Boy guys, massive bucket list thing. I've been wanting to fly over New York City ever since I can remember, since I was like 12 years old. Finally happening. I'm hyped. We're gonna see the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, going for some sick slow motion shots. Let's get it! Guys, we're sitting down. This is unreal. And the best part, I'm not sure if I mentioned that just yet. In case you didn't notice, there are no doors. So I can get my legs out, sexy foot photos above Manhattan, above the Statue of Liberty. This is gonna be unreal. Is it as impressive as you see in the photos and videos?
Yeah, we were the same.
Yeah?
You guys will enjoy.
Boy, I'm hyped, man. Thank you.
This is pure freaking happiness, guys. Woo! Life is good. Thank you guys for the support. I know I promised you guys I would upload one video every single week in 2024, but mentally, physically, it is just so tough to do it. I've been struggling really hard with it, but right now, the fact that, you know, we're gonna try to upload the best possible videos this year, I'm so stoked, and I hope that you guys are really enjoying this video. So please subscribe, it will mean the world to me.
And then we were off. Now it's hard to describe how I felt in this exact moment. Grateful, scared, motivated, happy, a little bit of everything. The scary thing about chasing your dream is that it brings a lot of uncertainty, and life throws many curveballs at you along the way. I don't know if I'm ever gonna succeed on YouTube and make it a sustainable career, and that's a scary thought. But my biggest fear would be to sit in a retirement home in 50 years and think, what if it didn't work out? So I guess until then, I'll be trying. Thanks again to BetterHelp. Make sure to visit betterhelp.com/ChrisTakesOff to enjoy a special discount on your first month.